my name is Sarah Huey, and for my creativity project I decided to expand on my knitting skills. What I did was I created 3 baby sweaters in order to learn the skills and techniques I would need to learn to make an adult sweater later on. So here are the 3 sweaters I made. This was the first sweater I knitted. I altered the pattern by using 2 colors instead of 1. I alternated between orange worsted weight yarn and yellow worsted weight yarn every 4 rows. This helped me keep better track of where I was at in the pattern until I got familiar with the pattern. And I also used size 8 circular knitting needles to complete this sweater. The sweater turned out to be a little too large for a baby. I'd say it's more toddler size, maybe a 3-year-old could fit it. But the sleeves came out a little too short for a 3-year-old, so I'd say maybe a 2-year-old could fit this, and then the sweater would just be a little long on them. This was the second sweater I knitted. Since I was more familiar with the pattern, having already made a sweater, I decided just to go with 1 color instead of 2. And this one is actually more of a green than a blue, it just shows differently on the screen. So this one I used size 6 circular knitting needles to try to make it more baby-sized. I think this one would fit a 1-year-old. My mom thinks it would fit a 2-year-old, but we didn't have a child to model on it, so we can't really figure that one out. But I was happier with the way the sleeves turned out. They're a little better proportioned to the overall body, so whether this would fit a 1 or a 2-year-old, it would fit them better than the other one would have. This was the third sweater I knitted. I used the same techniques I used on the other sweater, same knitting needles, same yarn, just a different color. Except I made the collar a little bit different. Instead of knitting a row of lace, I instead just knit straight across. So if you have any questions about my project, feel free to contact me, and I also have provided a link to the blog post that I posted these pictures in the description of this video. Thanks!